Well, it is often disregarded as just a headache, but a new study has found it's one of the most disabling conditions for those under 50. Scientists in Norway have found more than half the world's population experience headache disorders in the last year. The research also found females are more likely to suffer headaches for 15 or more days of each month. Well, for more on this, let's go live now to senior headache consultant Helen Tafui. Helen, that's quite a title. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Firstly, is there an underlying cause for all of these headaches?
Yes, so headache and migraine sufferers have a common underlying condition, which is a sensitised brainstem. So when your brainstem is sensitised, it means that your tolerance to normal events is reduced. And those are things such as tiredness, stress, dehydration, or hormonal fluctuations.
So how do you know if it's just a headache or if it's something you should maybe get some more medical attention for?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's really important to rule out sinister pathology, especially if there's been a sudden change to your symptoms or if there's a new headache that's developed and you're over 50. If you've suffered for years and you've had testing or you want to be able to get to the bottom of it, then reaching out to a specialised clinic, it's worth doing because there are treatment options available.
So what are those treatment options? Because as you say, people do suffer for years from headaches.
Yeah, and I think it's something that, it can be dismissed from our parents when we're younger. It's just a headache, have some water or, have some paracetamol. But it is really important to get to the bottom of it. So inflammation can play a role. So looking at low inflammatory diets like a ketogenic diet, but also the structures at the top of the neck, they can play a really significant role in headache and migraine as well.
So that's a lot of tension around your shoulders and things. But this research shows more than half of us are dealing with headaches. Is that a surprise to you or is it sort of in line with what you see day to day?
Yeah, that's absolutely in line with what we see. I also see that with technology and the increasing use of children and adolescents, and we all know how many hours they can spend on their devices, that actually having better posture, making sure they're sitting tall and taking breaks away from the screen can really significantly help to decrease the tension and strain that is put on the structures at the top of the neck.
Hey Helen, thanks so much for this. It sounds like you're not alone and there is a bit of relief out there if you take the right avenues. Thanks for your time tonight.
No problem.